David Wilson, the Business Savage. Listen, do you need to grow your network in 2021? Do you need more connections in 2021 because you need to make more sales in 2021? Because you need to make more money in 2021? Well, I have something for you. It's a free video and a free script on how to connect anyone to anyone, anywhere, for any reason, without the fear of rejection. That's right. You never feel rejected ever again, because that's the biggest hurdle that we face, that rejection. I'll show you how to never face that again. Go to www.thenorejectionconnection.com. That's www.thenorejectionconnection.com. Watch my free video and get started today.
This is William Eastman, Managing Partner for GrowthWorks Media and Station Director at IBGR. If you listen to any of our broadcasts, you know we consider all entrepreneurs part of one family. People who are the heroes of our societies because they put their soul into the game and risk failure for everybody else. We want to meet and get to know everyone, like having a family reunion. Plus, to provide the highest quality of programming, we need to hear from you. The place to start is to become a subscriber. Every week we will send you our broadcasting schedule, links to show notes, and occasionally a gift like something practical from our toolbox. It is simple to do. Go to our Join Us page, sign up, and become part of the most important global community, entrepreneurs. Never forget, we create over 50% of the jobs around the world. We look forward to meeting you.
You are listening to Women of Business Thriving on the IBGR network. We are talking about how do we lead men as business owners, ladies. Whew, we have had some great discussion today. And before the break, we talked about how women as little girls are taught to, be pretty. And men are taught to be, what? Rough and tough. So when they look at us, they know that, hey, well, they're not supposed to boss me around. That's a girl. I'm the boy. And we get mean mugged a lot in business, especially as women owning a business. Yeah. Not just leading it, but owning it. It's like, whoa, who is she? But ladies, show them who you are, okay? When you walk up into a room, you want them to know that you pay the price to be the boss. So I'm going to go over some strategies as women being over men. One, hey, dress the parts. Yes. You want them to know that you are in charge as soon as they see you. I'm not saying you always have to be suited up, because sometimes we have, depending on your industry, you might have the jeans and the t-shirts or the polo shirts. You don't have to be fancy in a suit and tie or anything. Just in that environment, you just wear like a little jacket or blazer. That's to stand out a little bit so they still know that you are the one in charge. But if you're in an office setting to where the guys are in a suit and tie, make sure you dress the part, okay? Not the slacks, the khakis and the polo and things of that nature. You want them to know that you're in charge. And also, don't let the guys undercut your authority. Sometimes in business, men love to call us gals or those ladies. Or yeah, the women over there. No, you're still in charge. It does not matter. Well, it does, but don't let it get into your mind of what they say. Those are just words. If you have to pull them into your office, do so. But don't stoop to their level, because that's what they want sometimes. It's sad, but it's true, ladies. So we want to make sure that we stand tall and they know that we are the boss. And be assertive, but not overly aggressive. So don't go in and try and bulldoze over the fellas. No, we don't want to do that. Sometimes having a little bit of power can do that to you, but that's not what you need. You don't want to, put salt in the wound, I'll say. Because it's probably hard enough for some men to, have to swallow the pill that a woman is their boss. But hey, just always let them know, but don't treat them too terrible. I remember a time where I believe I shared this on one of the other shows, to where I just thought that I had to be this big bad wolf. I had to be tough because I was a female and I was in charge of all of these men. Well, little did I know, they had a little name for me. It was a pit bull. I'm like, me? There is no way they're calling me a pit bull. Yes, they were. And I can see how they would use that name. Because maybe I was a little bit overly aggressive, because I wanted them to know that, one, I knew what I was doing. Two, you can't bulldoze over me. And I am in charge, so you're going to listen to me. That didn't go so well. So ladies, yes, you own your business, but you also want to ensure that you're not riding a fine line. Yes, the men need to listen to you. They probably have more respect for you than you think. Because I think the men who really had things to say and called me the pit bull, they respected me, because there are things I would ask them to do and they would just do it. Because I stood tall and I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was talking about. And I wasn't afraid of them. That's another step. That's another strategy. Don't be afraid to speak up. You can't. Because if you don't, they are going to eventually be running you and your business. And I know that to be true because it happens time and time again. When people are quiet, others will take over. So, men, we've already discussed this. They love to speak up. They love to talk about what they're doing. And if you just sit there and let them, they will end up taking over. And they will be your boss. And you'll be on the sidelines. May not be physically, but mentally, they will be running your business. So just make sure that you're not too afraid to be in the limelight, that you're not too afraid to speak up to men. And if you need, a coach or someone, just, reach out. You might just need to talk through some steps to get that confidence. It all starts from the inside. We always hear you need to level up. We're talking about bossing up, but guess what? You need to level in before you level up. Know who you are on the inside. Know your confidence level. And if it's not where it needs to be, go out and find it. I know I'm saying go out and find it like you lost it. But you know what? If you don't have the confidence that you need, yes, I am telling you, go and find it. Okay. It is out there somewhere. It's funny because I was listening to Grant Cardone, and he would be like, somebody has my money. Where is my money? Looking around like, okay, who has my money? Okay, who has your confidence? Because if you don't have it, it's out there somewhere. Go find it. Like I said, level in. And before you start to level up. And another tip is don't let the men talk over you. They will do it proudly. Okay. Very proudly. Because why? Remember, I said in the sandbox, we are the pretty ones and they're the rough and tough ones. So they already have that mindset of, oh yes, you're just be over on the side and you listen to everything I have to say. It doesn't matter that you're talking. No, I'm going to get out what I need to. I don't want to listen to you. And unfortunately, that happens a lot to us. So don't let it happen. Mellow the conversation back out and reverse it back to where they know you are in charge. And another thing, advocate for yourself. Don't let anybody else do that for you. No one. Asking for what you want is a great first step. But you need to also know how to navigate what comes next. And another tip, know when to fold them. If you are in a work situation where you try all these strategies and you're still not getting to the level that you want, like I said, you need to find out who can help you. I tell you what, I want you to write this down. Who in my circle, in my network, who's at arm's reach, who can help me navigate to be more effective with leading men? Who do I have out there that can do this for me? And if you don't have anyone, call me. Reach out to me, connect with me, because I would give you plenty of pointers and share more stories. But the first thing I would probably do is have you and your team take a DISC or emotional intelligence assessment. I mentioned before how crucial it is to know how to communicate with others. But one of the things I want you to do is know yourself first. So I have an assessment that's a DISC and EIQ. It shows you about yourself from the inside out. You will learn so much about what's going on with you internally and how to navigate conversations externally that you will be amazed. The changes are great. Just getting the life that you want, the business that you want, is like being able to negotiate. Oh man, it will help you with your customers and clients as well. But guess what? We'll be right back and I'll tell you more.